Every day in our criminal justice systems, we put together men and women with very different backgrounds and experiences into the same programs with one another, whether during pretrial or post-sentencing. We provide the young man with a stable job and a strong family with the same anger management program as the young man who has been bouncing from home to home and who has a long criminal history. Why? Because they both committed an assault, and anger management seems called for in that situation. Sadly, though, this one-size-fits-all approach may not only mean that we are not serving one or the other young man well, but it may actually mean that we're making one of them worse. In 2002, researchers Christopher Lowenkamp and Edward Latessa conducted a study in Ohio that provided evidence of just how harmful this one-size-fits-all approach can be. The study was the largest ever conducted of community-based correctional treatment facilities. Lowenkamp and Latessa tracked a total of 13,221 offenders who were placed in one of 38 halfway houses and 15 community-based correctional facilities throughout the state of Ohio. They conducted a 2-year follow-up on all offenders, looking at recidivism measures like new arrests and incarceration in state penal institutions. The chart here represents the different effects of treatment on recidivism by risk group, high-risk offenders and low-risk offenders. The best illustration of the risk principle can be seen by looking at the programs that had the most effect for high-risk offenders. If we look at program KK and program MM, we can see that these two programs reduce recidivism for high-risk offenders by over 30%. Yet, when we go back and look at their effect for low-risk offenders, we see that program MM actually increased recidivism for this group by 7%, and program KK by 29%. Even program LL, which had some positive impact on low-risk offenders, only saw a negligible change in their recidivism, even if positive. The impact on high-risk offenders, again, strongly outstripped that change. Thus, the same programs that were able to reduce recidivism for high-risk offenders may actually increase it for low-risk offenders. And the conclusions of this study continue to be reinforced by later research, where it has held across geographic locations and types of offense.